Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Let's keep testing the sound. Let's keep testing the sound. Testing 1 2 3. 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 Let's keep testing the sound. Let's keep testing the sound. Testing 1 2 3. 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 Okay, let's get started here. I'm going to go ahead and log in. I'm Steve, and I'm going to show you how to install Zoom inside Blackboard and then launch it. And then what we're going to do after that is we have a little test site where you can enroll yourself as a student, and I'll go in and we'll all meet on Zoom if everything works. Okay, so let's get started. So here's the first thing you want to do. Here's probably rules. Post questions here. Where's my YouTube page? Right, so you want to post your questions down in this area, down below. You'll see it down here in the corner. So, hello. Hello, world. Right? And then you can post your question. Okay, so in YouTube, this is where we'll be posting questions. So if you have any questions, do them over here. All right. Let's see what I got. So let's go ahead, log in. Logging into my website. Now, I had to come in with my username because it works better for Zoom to do it this way if I want to be a teacher. It just sees me better this way. It'll work differently for you. You guys won't see all these tabs. So I come into Zoom Sandbox, and what I see now is this little tab for Zoom, and I go ahead and click this. This will launch Zoom. I'll be able to join the meeting here. There's a little blue button pops up. Click that. Now I'm prompted to open Zoom. Now I've already set this up. I need to install that. So I open this up, and as it opens, we get these pop-ups that come over to remind us of a few things. One is join with computer audio. If your audio is working on your computer, you can test it out. You go ahead and just join. I'm going to mute mine just now, just to keep the sound from getting too complicated. And now we're in Zoom. You can see what's really cool about this now is I have all sorts of tools that can become available to me. Here's a chat room. All the students will show up here later. I'll show you how this looks from my vantage point when you're coming in, if you like. Here's your participants. You'll see our participants list. I'm the only one in here now, but in a little while I'm going to have you guys join me where you guys can participate in this Zoom interaction. We can take a look at this. And how can I invite people? Right. Here's one of the coolest things, the screen show. So let's say I want to take you on a tour of a museum. So I can come over here. I can click to share the screen, come over, select the screen that I want to share. Now I'll share this. And let me see if I can get some control over this just a little bit more. Hmm. So let me go ahead, share. So now I can share with you the Louvre Museum. Um, that's a nice little interface. Right. What the hell? Right, so now I can take you on a virtual tour of the museum, um, artwork of the day. Right, where now anything that's on the website you guys can see, right? Um, so it just opens up a bunch of things. You can go in, we can search the collection, show the students where to go. Right? If there's any prepared websites that you want to use, you could do this with a PowerPoint. Make sure you've got a PowerPoint ready to go. Websites. Etc. Right? Where you come in and I put Mona Lisa, come down here, search, etc. Right? There's a bunch of stuff on Mona Lisa. Here's the portrait, right? I come down, I click on it, gives me the background on Mona Lisa. I can come over here now to YouTube. and I can show Brazil. Go check on this news report on the Brazilian president saying hasn't got COVID virus. I can go full screen on this, right, if I want, and we can turn down the volume on this. So
Visiting from Boston, the Fernando family explores this Toronto aquarium, one of the few major attractions open.
It's getting scary coming up to the date.
than anywhere else. And they have over 50 drive-through testing centers, meaning you don't have to go to the ER or even leave your car to get tested. The U.S. is taking some cues here, opening its own drive-through tests in Walmart parking lots, although it's unclear exactly when those will open. So Canada, well, we reached out to every single province and found a patchwork of plans. But one thing is clear, everyone is ramping up quickly than anywhere else. At least one hospital in Ottawa is experimenting with drive-through centers too, meaning you don't have to go to the ER or even leave your car to get tested. A lot of praise for these efforts. The U.S. is taking some cues here, opening its own drive-through tests in Walmart parking lots, although it's unclear exactly when those will open. Montreal, Edmonton, and Calgary are doing the same. We reached out to every single province and found a patchwork of plans. But one thing is clear, everyone is ramping up quickly than anywhere else. At least one hospital in Ottawa is experimenting with drive-through centers too, meaning you don't have to go to the ER or even leave your car to get tested. A lot of praise for these efforts. The U.S. is taking some cues here, opening its own drive-through tests in Walmart parking lots, although it's unclear exactly when those will open. Montreal, Edmonton, and Calgary are doing the same. We reached out to every single province and found a patchwork of plans. But one thing is clear, everyone is ramping up quickly than anywhere else. At least one hospital in Ottawa is experimenting with drive-through centers too, meaning you don't have to go to the ER or even leave your car to get tested. A lot of praise for these efforts. The U.S. is taking some cues here, opening its own drive-through tests in Walmart parking lots, although it's unclear exactly when those will open. Montreal, Edmonton, and Calgary are doing the same. We reached out to every single province and found a patchwork of plans. But one thing is clear, everyone is ramping up quickly than anywhere else. At least one hospital in Ottawa is experimenting with drive-through centers too, meaning you don't have to go to the ER or even leave your car to get tested. The U.S. is taking some cues here, opening its own drive-through tests in Walmart parking lots, although some cities like Toronto, Montreal, up quickly than anywhere else. At least one hospital in Ottawa is experimenting with drive-through centers too, meaning you don't have to go to the ER or even leave your car to get tested. The U.S. is taking some cues here, opening its own drive-through tests in Walmart parking lots, although some cities like Toronto, Montreal, up quickly than anywhere else. At least one hospital in Ottawa is experimenting with drive-through centers too, meaning you don't have to go to the ER or even leave your car to get tested. The U.S. is taking some cues here, opening its own drive-through tests in Walmart parking lots, although some cities like Toronto, Montreal, up quickly than anywhere else. At least one hospital in Ottawa is experimenting with drive-through centers too, meaning you don't have to go to the ER or even leave your car to get tested. quickly than anywhere else. And they have over 50 drive-through testing centers, too, meaning you don't have to go to the ER or even leave your up quickly than anywhere else. And they have over 50 drive-through testing centers, too, meaning you don't have to go to the